The presenting sponsor of Moontower Soccer is FVF Law.
To find out what makes FVF a different kind of injury law firm, you can visit fvf.law.
Hello, friends, and welcome to Swoontower Soccer. I'm Mike Cragnola.
And I'm Steph Cragnola.
And we are here doing Swoontower, all about the boys.
Today we've got a little truncated show for you. We've got some Leagues Cup matches that we had over the last cycle. So we're missing a few of our traditional segments, most notably the dogs.
Yeah. We have decided that there are a lot of reasons that people online don't like Leagues Cup. I think the best reason not to like Leagues Cup right this moment, as we're recording.
No dogs.
No dogs.
No dogs.
Home and away in Mexico and dogs. And I am full in on Leagues Cup. What about you?
I mean, I'm mostly just the dogs. It's my big note. Can I write to Don Garber?
Yeah, but how sweet would an away trip to Mexico be?
Yeah, it'd be great. Also, if there were dogs.
Yes.
I think every soccer game is improved by dogs.
I can't disagree.
All right, well, let's get into our fit checks because the Austin FC media team was making some choices.
It was art.
Taking some risks. I want to talk about this school headshot, this teacher headshot, school picture vibe for the Pumas match. And
yeah, I love it, first off. I think photo day is so cute and funny as a theme.
I think these men, I know like it might surprise some people, especially those part of Handsome Boys Football Modeling Club. But they're not models. It takes, I don't know if you've ever tried to model before.
It's hard.
It is hard. When someone puts a camera in your face and you're expected to like look away on it, like look like a certain way. It's really hard to make your face not look weird. And I gotta say, these boys are football players and not models. Some of them.
I was gonna say some of these are good.
Some of them are incredible, like Julio.
Julio's
picture is insane.
Yeah. He looks very intense. And I love the glasses choice.
They're so good.
I wanted to specifically call out Danny.
Wait, I'm not done with Julio. Does he have a perfectly symmetrical face?
I don't know. I want to call out Danny for his, he is the one I think that makes this whole photo shoot look like school pictures.
Yes.
This is full on junior year. I don't have to do senior pictures yet, but I'm practicing.
Yeah. I mean, I've watched a decade's worth of school pictures being taken, and I have to tell you, they're all school pictures, especially the kids who think they're super cool and want to look cool. You've always got the Dannys. You've got the Jeans who we have to tell to take their sunglasses off because they're not allowed to have sunglasses on. So like that's him in the middle of like rolling his eyes and doing what the teacher told him.
So this Jean one actually made me think that like maybe he's doing a Dr. Robotnik from Sonic cosplay in his picture. The listeners, let me know if this is off base or completely irrelevant to you. But that's immediately what I thought.
I just think that my favorite thing about it is all of these little boys taking their school pictures, and then you've got Principal Zardes, who is just like, he's done this before. He has sat in front of this camera year after year after year after year. He's probably one of those guys that wears the same shirt every year, so you can put all the yearbooks next to each other, and like he's got the same shirt on for like 30 years. He's so comfortable. He's so chill. He just looks great, but he's not trying to model. He's not trying to be goofy. He's just there. He's just him.
Yeah, I think the only real crime in this entire set is that somehow Alexander Svatok just switched out a headshot of Alan Tudyk like we wouldn't notice.
Yeah, he looks a lot like Alan Tudyk.
Uncomfortably a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. I've got a lot of thoughts, but we'll keep that short. We also had a walk-in fits video. What were some of your thoughts?
I really liked Jean's whole outfit. I thought that was a great look, and I'm a little upset that we didn't get like the regular fit check shot of it.
What do you think about Seba's oversized short sleeve open shirt and baggy shorts?
I think when I was 15 and skateboarding in Dickies, because we were convinced that was going to be the next big thing, I looked exactly like that.
You looked exactly like Seba at 15?
God, no.
Oh.
Outfit-wise, though, yes.
Okay.
So ultimately what I'm saying is it's a perfect outfit, and he was beyond reproach.
Okay. I will say, we want to talk about perfect. I'm ready to move on to the Monterrey photo shoot.
Okay.
They did this in the tunnel where the players come out, so you can see the seats behind them. And Seba looks so good in this. His like sweater, his crocheted shirt. I've been seeing a lot of these around, and I really like them. He just looks so cool.
Yeah. I like that he's wearing the button-up version of Hot Air's shirt. I think they must have texted each other.
Probably. Hot Air's, I think, has a little bit more personality, has a little bit more design to it. I also really, really like it though. I think it's stunning. I think it's a stunning fashion choice.
I think this is the weirdest picture of Sebastian Driussi's hair though.
It looks a little plastered down. Like it looks a little like.
It looks like
bangs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like the beginning of a bowl cut.
Yes.
I also want to compliment Danny on his like velour shirt.
It must have been so hot.
I know, but it looks great.
Yeah.
And he countered last week's smile, like his goofy little school picture, with a very serious photo, arms crossed. And I think it's awesome. I think that our boy has range.
Yeah. I think he's really shown his versatility in these fit checks this week.
Yeah. Actually, it looks like Julio's shirt is similar in texture to Hot Air and Seba's. It's got that crochet look. I didn't notice it until you had pointed out that they were the same. Because we didn't get a close-up shot of Julio. We just got this like from the ground looking up.
Maybe
shot.
That's why Danny's so mad in his picture. Nobody told him it was crochet top day.
Nobody told him. What a bummer.
Yeah.
Poor Danny. Guys, put Danny in the group chat.
Yeah, honestly, let him in.
This is our appeal, to put Danny Pereira in your group chat.
Let him in. We'll put him in our group chat.
Yeah, Danny, you want to be in our group chat? We will tell you when we're wearing crochet shirts.
Yeah, for sure. We'll let you know.
So then we did get some plane pics from the trip to LA. Most notably, they are drinking Smoothie King smoothies.
Yeah, I think smoothie day is not what I was expecting. You know, normally we get the Panera lunch. Now I need to know everybody's smoothie order.
So much.
I'm so curious. You know Danny's is just full of apple juice.
Yeah. I also, I'm so curious because there is a smoothie at Juiceland called the Julio Verde.
You think they're connected?
I think so. Well, I mean, not connected to Smoothie King, but like I think it's like Julio's order.
Oh, no, it can't be.
Oh, you don't think?
No way.
Why wouldn't you think?
Because the Julio Verde, I think, has existed a long time.
Has it?
I don't know. I always get the peachy green.
I know.
Anybody from Juiceland fandom, get at us.
Yeah. Has the Julio Verde been on the menu more than 4 years? If so, you need to tell me. It's every time I go, I want to try it. But literally 3/4 of the things in it will kill me. So I can't. That's it. They all look cute with their smoothies.
Yeah, I'll do some investigative journalism on the Julio Verde origin and get back to you.
Great. Mr. Juiceland.
Oh,
hit us
no.
up.
I'll have to go to Juiceland and
Oh,
ask.
no. Oh, I do want a smoothie so bad right now, though. If anyone could deliver us smoothies right now.
While we're recording. Let's move into the match moods, because I think the Leagues Cup had some of our best vibes on the pitch this year.
I think it's, the most exciting game. One of the maybe 3 most exciting games I've ever seen.
Which one?
The Pumas match.
Ooh, yeah, we'll start with Pumas then. It was the
it
first.
was the first one.
Yeah.
I just assumed.
No, you're right. What was something that jumped out to you in the Pumas match?
How crazy it was.
Yeah, like right from the beginning, right? Like
just like how hard everyone was fighting and pushing. And we've mentioned it a couple times on this show, like when we see it, but it's such a big difference when these boys are like on full blast, like they're above full blast, because I think they play hard every match, and then there's like a bonus, like the booster, like they push the booster button and this happens.
Yeah, it's that difference between like 98 and 100%, right? Where like even Bukhari, the new guy, right? He comes out a man on fire in that first 30 minutes, and maybe probably too much, right? Given that he
Ref
gets
thought so.
given that he gets 2 yellows in 30 minutes, probably a little too much. But I really loved seeing that he was willing to like try stuff.
Yeah.
Even if some of that stuff was crazy.
Not in the rules. Yeah, what stood out to you?
Immediately after Bukhari got that yellow, that second yellow that sent him off, Danny Pereira just like, nope, I am a full-grown man and I am stepping up and I'm telling everyone, let's go. Like, we've got this. The Spanish there, dale con huevos, did not have to do with a breakfast order. It was not about eggs, but it was about bringing protein to the match.
I love Danny.
Me too. And that energy was just like so important and so necessary in that moment, right?
Yeah. It was a nervy game. I am never comfortable. I never feel comfortable when we're ahead. There's something like that I know that the other team is going to score. You know, like my brain is like overanalyzing all of the situations that could happen. And so especially when like we were up 2 and then they scored and then we were up 3 and then they scored and then the PK, like I was so nervous and also somehow like knew Stefan was going to save it.
Yeah, that penalty kick, like when it got called, I remember I was like so excited for the chance to save it.
I think it's because we all knew he was going to save it.
And it feels crazy to feel that way, right? Like he hadn't had a great game.
But I think that was the vibe of the match, is that we were going to win. And if it took Stephen Cleveland saving a PK, that's what it was going to be. Like, it was so nerve-wracking, and the refs were doing a job.
Someone's job.
But like it still felt like we were going to win no matter what.
Did you feel that way when they showed that it would be another 40 minutes of extra time?
So like it's like there are 2 wolves inside of me, right? One always thinks that the other team is going to score, and the other side of me knows that we're the best team in the world and we're going to win.
What about when we passed that 40 minutes and then we had another 5 minutes of extra time?
I was sweating. I was screaming. You know who was having a good time?
Who's that?
Hot Air O'Brien.
Oh my gosh. So cute.
This boy was dancing. He was warming up. He was on the side of the subs, and he was just dancing through the whole last 5 minutes of the match. Since the PK save, to the end of the match, he was just dancing. He was bopping along. He was watching the supporter section. Lamurga was doing an incredible job as always, and he was having the time of his life.
Yeah, he was willing the team to victory along with the supporters there in the South End. Like watching him, he was putting in a 20-minute sub shift on the end line.
Yeah, he was trying to get that Apple Watch to read and exercise.
Yeah, subbing in for the capos over there. Like,
God, it was so cute. It was just like so pure, and I think everyone was feeling it, like that relief and that excitement and that just like unrestricted joy.
yeah,
I loved it.
Really great match. Super stressful.
Yeah, and incredible.
Yeah,
All right.
and then what? 3-4 days later,
Yeah.
we came back.
Yep.
Yep. Like
Another stressful game.
Another stressful game. This one against Monterrey, who, like, one of the best teams over the past 3 years in Liga MX, just unbelievably good. I thought it would be a tough road to hoe here, especially after the boys had given so much against Pumas so recently.
But then they gave so much again.
Yeah.
It was just amazing to watch, and like seeing those goals go in, and especially like the extra stress of like waiting. I thought Danny was offsides because I still don't know what I'm watching. But like I had thought he was.
Yeah.
And to see it like pay off in a goal for him, oh my gosh. The joy.
Yeah, I mean, like, one of the things that we missed live in the stadium because it happened on the other side of the like pitch from us was, again, Danny stepping up and showing leadership by like separating Hader Obrian from the Monterrey players when like things were getting a little bit spicy.
Yeah.
Danny knew that wasn't the moment, and to like pull him back so that Hader's yellow card didn't become a second yellow.
Yeah. When did Danny become everyone's dad instead of everyone's son?
Yeah. Really, really like special change, I think.
Yeah. In the
Danny
past
Pereira.
like couple months, especially like to see, because we've seen a big shift in his energy like in play this year, I think. But in the past couple months, I feel like we've seen a huge shift in his like maturity. Yeah.
He came back from that Venezuela camp and just like took it to another level.
Yeah. It's amazing. I love seeing it.
Yeah. So stoked.
Also, his goal broke the streak of Austin FC only scoring in Leagues Cup when someone from our section was out of their seat getting a drink. All 3 goals in Pumas were when one of our neighbors was gone. And then the first goal against Monterrey, one of our neighbors was gone. And so we kept obviously telling them to leave.
Go get another beer, dude.
But then Danny scored and it broke that streak. And we were glad that he got to see it.
Yeah, he was happy to not have to leave and buy more beers. So win-win-win.
Yeah. All right. And then we'll talk just a little bit about LAFC. We've talked a bit about this first note here, which is just acknowledging how much Danny and Owen have stepped up this year. Yeah.
I think this was by far, to me, Owen's best match. He, like, positionally, like, tactically, he was brilliant, but, like, energy-wise and mentality and, like, he was looking to do stuff bravely. And I think that is, like, something that we don't normally see from him in the midfield because of whatever reason, right? And so it's been really cool to see that in this LAFC match.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just been cool to see this season, these boys grown up.
Yeah. Something that made me laugh so hard during this LAFC match is at one point in the first half, there's like a little bit of a pause and Josh Wolf is giving like directions to the players and he's like smiling and joyful on the sideline. And I'm like, what is going on? And then into the frame walks Mikel Dessler, who like, it's clear that Josh has a favorite in the moment right now. I think of the new guys, I think Mikel must be like his number one favorite of all time.
Okay.
Like he's just, it was like one of those situations where after Mikel ran back onto the pitch, I half expected Josh to turn to assistant coach Davey Arnaud and be like, Davey, is he looking at me? Like, I feel like he might be looking at me.
Oh my
gosh.
God.
It was so funny, like how like it looks like he has a crush on him. It's so great.
That's so cute.
It's so cute. And so knowing that Josh Wolf loves Mikael Dessler as much as I love Mikael Dessler is really special.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that's amazing. I'm happy. Josh is happy. You want to do some ads?
Yeah. Swoontower Soccer is brought to you by our friends at FVF Law, the official injury lawyers of Austin FC.
FVF is a different kind of personal injury law firm dedicated to community, transparency, and client education. And they have their own podcast called Summary Judgment. Check it out wherever you get your podcasts.
You can go to fbf.law to find out what makes FVF a different kind of injury law firm and why understanding your legal options can dramatically change the outcome of a case.
Our premier sponsor is McGuire Woods Consulting, helping clients in the public affairs space from lobbying at the local, statewide, and federal levels to digital and communications campaigns across the country.
McGuire Woods Consulting has offices in 10 MLS cities, but only advertises on this podcast. Because we're the best podcast for the best team in the world.
Yeah.
Contact our friends at McGuire Woods Consulting at mwcllc.com for more information.
All right, so we did have a lack of dogs, but we do have an increased number of goals, which is really nice. I will take increased Cellys every day, and dogs, but...
I was going to say, we deserve both.
We deserve both. So we'll start with Pumas. I have a question for Alex Ring. Do you just not do the telephone thing anymore? Do you just not do it?
I don't know if you're allowed to ask him that. You complained that it was boring.
Yeah, but now he hasn't replaced it with anything.
And then he stopped doing it. And now
Alex,
you're mad he doesn't do it.
This is just for me and Alex. Everyone turn your, if you're not Alex Ring, turn your volume off. Just mute it for like 30 seconds.
Not 30 seconds.
Hey, Alex, it's me, Steph. I want you to know that you can feel free to express yourself with your old telephone, Celly. But you maybe just switch it up sometimes. Or maybe like add a backflip. Just, don't get down. I'm not an expert. I'm just giving my advice. Get creative. You can do it. I believe in you. Ring, ring, ring. Okay. Everyone else can turn their volume up now.
If their volume was down, okay. Next one is from Jossie.
We didn't rate it.
Oh, you're right.
3.
Wow. I mean, it was the first goal.
He didn't do anything. He just ran to the corner.
He was excited.
3.
Wow. 5.
All right. Then we had Jossie. I really liked this because John Gallagher was at Jossie too fast for Jossie to do his normal little like fist bump and hop. So Jossie just hugged everyone instead. I'm going to give it a 6.
Wow. He did get the double point in too, though. So like he still kept part of his goal, Celly, which I think is important for consistency.
Yeah. Hear that, Alex?
Wow. Give me also a 6.
Okay. Siba just runs behind the net. He scored this in the South End, and he runs behind the net and just like stares and screams at the supporters, and it was the most intense thing I think I've ever seen in my life. I'm gonna go with a 7.
Yeah, I liked when he put his hands up to his ears. A, because he looked like a little fox, and B, because like you want to hear those fans celebrating as loud as they are.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I think this is a cool goal celebration. He also kicks the advertising boards a little bit. And so I'm giving him a 7 for this.
Okay. We'll hold that in mind. The last celebration that I wanted to address, because I think he deserves it, and I think that we should start counting really major saves, like PK saves, as celebrations, because they are basically an extra point for us, right?
Yeah.
So Stephen Cleveland, fist pumps, screams, everyone hugs him. But I think the real winner of this goal celebration is Brad Stuver's face.
Yeah. When he screams, "Vamos!" like, and Mikael Dessler doesn't know what to do about it. It's a perfect gift.
Yes. 9 out of 10.
Yeah, honestly, that's a 9. Like that. when Stefan realizes like, oh, I can't like keep celebrating. You have to go back to work now.
Yeah.
And like sends his friends away from the party. Great.
Yep.
Fantastic.
Loved it. All right. So speaking of kicking, let's go to Monterrey and let's talk about Jader Obrien's goal celebration.
Yeah. So this goal comes in off a gorgeous cross and Jader puts it in the back of the net and like such a cool finish. And then the man kicks the Lays sign harder than he kicked the ball to score the goal. And like, I get it. I prefer ruffles, but like, wow, there was some pent up frustration there, huh?
Yeah.
Looked angry at like everybody.
So
the whole world.
Yeah. Well, I'm really taking this as he wasn't angry at the whole world. He was just angry at Lionel Messi for endorsing Lay's in a commercial that's so annoying. And every time he watches soccer, Jader, he has to look at Lionel Messi screaming Olays, 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 Olays.
And eating potato chips.
And he was taking out that pent up frustration, that like 6 months of frustration since this commercial has been airing, and taking it out on that Lay's sign.
All right, I like that. I like
9 out of 10.
I liked when he showed the back of his shirt to all the supporters to let them know who put that goal in.
It wasn't Messi.
No, it wasn't Lay's.
Big Lay's.
Big potato. Yeah, I'll give this one an 8.
Nice.
Because I ate the Celly.
So then we have Danny's goal, and he had a pretty big smile, but then we had to wait 5 minutes for the call to be allowed. And so it was a delayed Celly, which I think took some of the big joy out of it, which was kind of a bummer because Danny deserves more. But he did do a big jump and then had a cute little dance with Johan Valencia, and I loved that. So I'm going to give this one a 9 too. Yeah,
I like that the club recognize that like this dance is a thing that they should like capitalize on. Yeah. And so I also will give this one a 9 because Danny's first goal at home is a big deal.
Big deal.
We love this.
Yeah, we do. Okay, so we are on to social media standouts, and we're going to start with the Leagues Cup photos being in all black and white on the Austin FC Instagram this year. And do you think, Mike, it's because I bullied them last year when they had a sepia theme, and I said that sepia is the khaki of filters?
Yep. I do.
I'm making a difference.
Yeah, you're doing the Lord's work.
I am the change I wish to see in the world.
I liked how high contrast the black and white was this year.
I really liked the photo set this year. Yeah.
I thought it was cool.
I thought they were trying things. Like, I thought that was really fun. Like, instead of just normal fit check pictures, we actually got some stylized photos, and I loved that. Yeah.
I've been happy to see the team start to like kind of expand their work a little bit more. It's helped that we've had some wins to like get some cool post-game stuff.
Yeah.
So
agree.
I wanted to call out this Swish Dental ad with CJ Fodre going in to get his Invisalign set up. I think CJ in front of the camera is hilarious.
Yes.
He is like, he's the perfect amount of uncomfortable to do it, but excited.
Mm-hmm.
That really hits me with that like big, I want to be involved vibe, you know?
Yeah. And he was just on Vamos Verde too.
Yeah. Where we learned that he's roommates with Jimmy.
I love it so much.
So every day, CJ, every single day, CJ's waking up to, it's Jimmy time.
That's what Jimmy's alarm clock says. Bring, bring. It's Jimmy time. Bring, bring.
Yeah. I loved that. I loved that he's such a San Diego boy still. He's probably got some big thoughts and feelings about San Diego entering the league. And like, you could tell he like when they asked him about it on the show, he like cut it short. And I was so curious because like, what could it mean?
Yeah.
Is he like really stoked and wants to be traded to San Diego? Or is he really upset that the Loyal, his USL club, isn't the team that's being promoted into MLS? Like, what is it, CJ?
Yeah.
You can DM us.
Yeah, let us know.
We won't tell anybody.
We
might tell somebody.
You know what else? Y'all can DM us. What 2 players, either on FCDO or the big boy team, do you want to see as roommates?
Ooh, what a great
question. If you could watch a sitcom, like a Friends style sitcom with Austin FC players, who would you pick to be roommates?
Do you have a pick?
Yeah.
Who?
Obviously. I want a TV show that's Danny and Jossie.
Okay.
Like, I want to watch
The Odd
them.
Couple?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, they're both so affable because it's not entirely, I'm not trying to put like 2 like polar opposite people together, but like such dad vibes and such like silly little guy vibes. But like, I feel like they would support each other so much. And like Jossie would, you know, cook a little bit, and Danny would like teach Jossie how to play video games. And like, I just think it would be really wholesome.
I like that. I like that pairing a lot.
Yeah.
I think I want to see Guilherme Biru and honestly just Guilherme. Like, I just want him to have a TV show. No, I know. I'm looking at the whole roster and no one's as fun as he is.
I think that we could do a show.
Ooh, we should do a show with him and Leo where Leo has to like interact with people. Just at all.
At a period. I was going to say Biru and Valencia.
Oh,
because I
would
think
be
that
so cute.
There would be so much joy.
Yeah.
Like,
and their kids would be like best friends.
They would just discover everything.
Yeah.
Like,
oh yeah, they both like go on like a food tasting adventure.
Yeah.
I think that would be a really cute show.
Agree. Okay. Moving on, my next note is about, I don't know if y'all have been watching the Olympics. Hopefully you have. It's been great, but another thing that is a thing about the Olympics is the Danny and John Gallagher commercial of credit card. I don't even know what it's for.
Me neither, but there are 2 of them.
But there are 2 of them, and they play over and over and over, and I love them. And they play over and over and over. It's like so much better than the Force, but for how long?
I don't know. I really like it though because it reminds me of the old Larry Bird and Michael Jordan commercials where they would, for McDonald's, where they would like do increasingly difficult trick shots.
Oh, that's fun.
And so it feels like that, but like
different
hours.
Yeah.
And
that's
so
a cute way to look at
I
it.
really like it as a like throwback to one of my old school favorite commercials.
Mm-hmm.
And I could watch them forever.
Yeah, that's fair.
But you know what else I'm watching forever?
Oh, yes, I do, because I also have watched this forever.
After the Rayados match, Seba Driussi is giving an interview to We Are Austin TV, and they're in the tunnel, and halfway through, actually, like right at the very end of this interview, Julio Cascante walks past him and just gives him a little kiss on the neck. Just a little smooch.
Yep.
Hey, thanks.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah, it is. It's so cute. It's just.
And the fact
and
that
Seba like just doesn't even acknowledge it.
It doesn't even like faze him.
He doesn't react at all. Like, this is clearly a thing that happens.
Yeah, this is a man that gets kissed all the time in the locker room.
Yeah. I love it. I think that it shows how much these boys love each other.
I also love that when you pause the video of the kiss, the caption that is on the screen is, "But I hope to kiss."
Yep.
Like,
very good work by the We Are Austin TV boys.
Fantastic.
This is the best
job.
journalism y'all have ever done.
If you haven't seen that, we will put the link in the show notes
yeah.
because I have tattooed the link on my soul. Speaking of souls, you want to talk about this one?
No, I want to hear you talk about it.
So after the Monterrey match, Danny Pereira shared a little story on Insta where it was him and his mom at a mani-pedi spot, and the caption was, "Gotta take care of my mama." And it's just so cute.
It's so wholesome.
It's so wonderful.
It feels like he made that post knowing we do this podcast, and that's the kind of stuff that we want to talk about.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like,
the
Julio kiss and that post, like all of these things. It's like they know.
It's like they know.
All right. Really fun to see. Remember when Seba bought all of the players' beats? It's really fun to see when they wear them. We had a warm-up picture of Julio from LAFC, and he had those beats on. And I just think that's so cute because we saw the gift, and then, we see the effects of it months later.
Clearly, it means a lot to Julio, right? Because, this is the second time he's posted about these headphones.
Yeah.
That's so fun.
All right, and then I have one last note, which is really exciting. I want to pull up the link.
Yeah.
There it is. Benevity. I guess I have to do it on Instagram. Sorry. Okay, so I have one last note. That's something that launched this week that I feel really proud of, even though it's not something that I did at all. It's because it's people who are so important to our community. And this is the Brad and Ashley Stuver Foundation, which is an official 501c3 nonprofit organization founded by Brad and Ashley, fostering progress through empathy and advocacy, and just knowing how much they've already done for our community and beyond. I'm so excited to see what they do.
Yeah, I can't wait. bastuverfoundation.org is the website for their actual foundation. You can donate there on the page. You can learn more about what their plans are, how they're working to support our communities, and it's just so great. Make sure to get involved however you can and support, because it's so cool to have players that are giving back to our community like this, and supporting them along those lines feels really good.
Yeah. All right, Mike, we're coming to the end of it, and we've got one more segment to do.
Yeah.
This is going to be an answer to the question that I posed last week. I made you all guess. Nobody guessed. That's okay. You all knew in your hearts anyway. The man of my jersey is Julio Cascante, officially. I have an official jersey with his official name on it. You can see it. I'm going to wear it the next time we play.
Yeah, it's a big deal.
It's a big deal. So thanks, Julio, for being my favorite player. Also, happy birthday, Ethan Finley, and me. I was going to make Ethan the man of my jersey this week, but I was just so excited about getting my jersey that I didn't. Wow. But happy birthday, Ethan. We did it. We did a birthday. I'm proud of you.
Congratulations. Hestia is also proud of you.
Yeah, we went to Hestia in downtown Austin, and I don't know why I said Austin. You all know where I live. We went to Hestia, and it was an incredible experience. And they had a little card on the table that the staff signed, and someone just said, "Proud of you." And I was like, what a great thing to write on a stranger's birthday card. I'm so glad Rudy is proud of me. I'm proud of you too, Rudy.
And then HEB sent you birthday wishes too.
Oh, HEB was sliding up in my DMs. I tagged them in the picture of the cupcake that I posted, and they said, "Happy birthday," with a bunch of little emojis. And I said, "Thank you. I love you." And they said, "We love you too."
Yeah. So HEB, you're the man of my jersey this week. Y'all, this was really fun.
Listening.
Yeah, thank you for listening. We will figure out some content here for you for the 22nd. because we don't have any matches between now and then.
Yeah.
So we'll figure it out, and you will hear from us just in time for Austin to be preparing to play against Nashville.
Yep.
We love you.
We love you. Bye.
Bye.